Wait, sorry, who's doing the intro?
You were.
I want to close my door. Hey guys, welcome back to the 15 podcast, where we have a guest pretty much every episode, and it lasts about an hour, and those are the only two things that are consistent. I'm Togs. I'm joined by our co-host Riley.
Hello, I'm Riley. Oh yeah, go on.
and our guest today, Hannah.
Hello.
We've brought up Hannah quite a few times, so if you're an
Yes.
avid listener, which
You should be.
yeah, you'll probably have heard lore about Hannah.
Great.
Hannah's definitely like the closest guest to both of us.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Yeah, like we've had Des and Jen, but I'm closer to them.
But I have met them, so it's like
Yeah.
So like we're still buds, but Hannah is like we know Hannah. Hannah's like if there was a third host, might as well just make it Hannah.
Well, I mean, we know each other because
of Hannah, yeah.
Because of Hannah, yeah.
Aww.
None of this would
Started because of
exist.
me.
None of this would have
So
existed
proud.
without you. So, put that on
I'm
the
so
wiki.
proud.
Yeah.
So everyone listening, you should fucking worship Hannah.
Yeah, Hannah's
Oh.
actually one of the 15. I don't know if you
Oh.
knew that. Did you just
Sorry.
drop
Yeah,
everything?
if you'll excuse me.
See, Hannah, we have the 15 is like I guess 15 commandments.
Okay.
And you are one of them now.
Great.
Is there any
There you
number
go.
you'd like to be within limitations? Because some are taken.
Fuck. I don't know which ones are taken, so whatever number is fine.
just shoot out a number. Let's see if we get it.
Any prime number.
So what?
Okay.
That's
Okay.
1, 2, 3, 5, 7, 13.
7. I'll be 7.
11.
Oh,
13.
okay. Yes, 11 and 13. Yes. So you want to be 7? Is 7 taken?
I'll be 7.
Interestingly, 7 is the one that I had you down for already.
Oh, sweet.
How prime? That's a prime location.
That's
Sweet.
prime real estate.
Yeah. Amazon
Great.
Prime.
So Han,
Yes.
what do you do?
God, nothing. No. I am currently studying marine biology after quitting an arts degree at art school, and which is like not the way you're supposed to do it. You're supposed to be doing the science degree and then quit that to do art, but I did art to do a science degree, so here we are.
But
And,
isn't your long-term goal like doing like the illustrations and stuff for marine biological content?
Possibly scientific illustration, yeah, that could be cool. But honestly, I'm just like straight vibing with marine biology at the moment.
Yeah.
Science be cool.
Science...
The ocean be interesting.
Yeah, the ocean is deep.
I mean, yeah.
Yeah. No, science is like actually a really cool thing. Like a lot of people, I think, associate it with math and English when it comes to like school and learning. Am I making sense? Right? It's like the big ones, but it's like science is like fantasy. Like there's so much crazy shit in science. It's a very pro-science podcast. Like,
I mean, that's great.
It is great.
As in, we support science. We don't know anything about science, though.
Oh, Hannah knows some science.
Yeah,
but
science is cool. That's my knowledge. That science is cool.
It's factual. Science is cool.
Remember 4 years ago when we were studying biology together?
What?
Man.
Oh yes, the HSE.
Yeah.
Oh, high school. Am I right?
Even though I did not do the HSC, but we both did biology.
Yes.
Yeah.
I did biology too. That's some pretty hot tea. That's good. Who was your biology teacher? Do you have any fun stories from biology? That sounds like a yes.
Oh god.
Hannah, if you want to go ahead.
I was just gonna say I skipped a lot of classes in year 12 and I don't remember that much, so no. Except occasionally, just like chilling in the science rooms during like lunchtime and stuff, and avoiding human interaction. But yeah, that's about it.
How about you, Tugs?
Okay. I had my biology teacher. I won't say her last name because that's much more identifiable, but her first name is Karen.
Okay.
And she is the and like she loved me and I loved her. Because she just loved the students who were good in class and then hated the rest of them.
Right.
But she is such. Although we had a pretty good class, she actually really liked most of our class. She is such a crazy cat lady. And like they're like a screensaver, and like whenever she'd like have an announcement in assembly or stuff like that, she'd always be like, "First of all, my pussies are doing very good."
Jesus Christ.
She's just a very very crazy cat lady. And I
Was
love
she
her.
self-aware?
Oh yeah,
Okay,
absolutely. Yeah,
okay.
yeah, completely. Yeah.
That's beautiful.
And I love Karen and she's one of the teachers where I wonder how she's doing. And like when I used to go back and like visit my teachers, I would always drop by for her.
Do you
Aw,
do
sweet.
that frequently? Do you go
Yes.
back?
I did the year after because I was like, I don't know what to do with my life. I'm just gonna go back to school.
I never ever went back. I was like buying fucking out. Actually, no, I had to pick up my art major work, so I did
Oh, true.
go back once, but I like sneaked in and then sneaked out, avoiding all of my teachers.
But yes, high school's a fun time, and that's clearly where you two met. If that wasn't obvious by the conversation.
We did year 7 and most of year 8 together.
Yeah, like half of year 8, and then I switched to arty school.
Arty school.
An arty and a public school. Yeah, they have an art stream, so I did that.
That sounds like you went back though for the HSC because you did
What?
biology. No.
No. We just studied together. So.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We just both did biology, so we were like, yeah, we'll just study.
I see.
Yeah.
Well, that's good that you remained friends, even though you split off in the paths.
Yeah.
You know, because a lot of people, especially at that age, it's like, yeah, we'll stay in contact, and then you don't.
Oh, I'm such a serial offender for that.
That's obvious. But yeah, same with Jen. Stayed in contact with Jen. She's now my wife, so.
Oh, gotta love our wives.
President wives. We haven't had Jen on the podcast yet.
Well, we've had her almost twice, and by that I'm
quite.
No, she had one up for like 3 days and then scrapped, and then
we had to take that one down.
Yeah.
Oh no.
And then
TOS.
Then there was one where it was just you and I, and she was
maybe gonna come.
Yeah, and then like she messaged like half an hour after recording saying, "Oops, fell asleep."
Nice.
That's fine.
That is classic, Jen.
We'll have her on eventually.
Han, I think you probably had the most restrictive COVID period of anyone I know.
That's true.
What do you mean? Oh.
Yeah. I still went to work. I could go to the shops and shit like that. But...
Oh yeah, because my mum has Crohn's disease, which is an immune disease. So we all had to be like real careful about that. And I have a heart condition, which is a thing. So yeah, I was very not going to shops, not seeing people, not going outside, which was fun.
How long did that last for? When did it like ease? It's been about like a month that you've been allowed to.
Yeah, it's like probably like a month. A month that I've been like slowly getting back out and doing things.
When did you invite me to yours? Because that would have been like the first time, right? Like the first time you had people over, I'd assume.
First time I had people over, yeah. Well, I had people over. My parents had people over before that, and I went to Jen's and Nerida's for Doctor Who before that.
Right.
Hell yeah, Wednesday night.
Wednesday night.
Do you still do that every Wednesday?
We took a little break, but next Wednesday we're back on, and I'm excited. Except we're in like fucking Clara era season, and I fucking hate Clara. So,
As someone that doesn't watch Doctor Who, I'm just gonna assume they ruined the show somehow. Like they were so bad.
she's just like she's one of like the Doctor's companions, and she's just stayed on way too long, and
Oh,
it's
she
kind of
did
annoying.
5 whole ass years.
Yeah, it's just I do not care about her in the slightest. I have no connection to her as a character, and I just find her very annoying.
I mean, I've just looked her up. She's with Peter Capaldi, and I love Peter Capaldi just as an actor. Like, again, I don't know him in Doctor Who, so that could be, like, sacrilegious to say. But I like him.
Peter Capaldi's good, but she was with Matt Smith and then Peter Capaldi, and it was just, like, too long. She was just on there for too long. And also, she was, like, you first met her in, well, just kind of second meeting of her was like when she was in a Victorian maid, and that was like the best version of Clara because she was like Cockney and very adorable, but then they like revamped her as a fucking school teacher who was like type A personality, annoying, and I just don't care about her at all.
Well, yeah. Everyone hates someone, and
I mean, you're not wrong.
I wasn't huge on Matt Smith as Doctor Who. I didn't watch much of that era, but especially just coming from David Tennant.
Yeah, I mean David Tennant, love. I warmed up to Matt Smith, and like he's adorable.
As someone that, again, I've said this before, I don't watch Doctor Who. David Tennant is pretty fucking banging, and I think he would have done a great job. And like I've seen a lot of little snippets of him, and it's like, yeah, he seems like he was good at what he did. I
had no idea he was Scottish before, like hearing him outside of Doctor Who, because he doesn't talk like that in Doctor Who.
Yeah.
And that was like his thing.
He was in Star Wars. No, I mean Harry Potter.
Oh yeah.
I was like, wait, what?
No.
Yes, he was in Harry Potter.
I can't believe I mixed those up.
Yeah, he's a Bartimus Crouch Jr. That's right.
Yeah.
Which he also uses his English accent.
Yes.
Which is fucking great.
Does he ever use his Scottish accent in anything?
Yes,
Broadchurch.
in Romeo and Juliet.
And Broadchurch? Does he use his Scottish accent? Yeah, he uses his Scottish accent in Broadchurch. You should watch Broadchurch. It's fucking amazing. And also, like, soul-crushing.
I don't know if he uses his Scottish accent as much as he just talks normally.
I mean, yes.
That's a good fucking point.
He's just so used to doing his English accent that the Scottish has become the real accent. Has to put it on now.
What's the other one? Donna Noble, Catherine Tate.
Catherine Tate.
Absolutely love her. She's so funny.
Oh my god. I love her in Doctor Who, but I just love her in general. She's fucking great.
She's the one from The Office.
Yeah, she's the one from The Office.
Yeah. She's from she's fucking all around. She's great.
Yeah, she had her own show.
Yeah, she has the Catherine Tate show.
What's the other one? Was she in No, she wasn't in IT Crowd. Who's the one in IT Crowd?
I know her, and I know you're gonna say her name, and I'm gonna be like, duh. She's not in IT Crowd, but now I'm thinking about IT Crowd. I need to look it up. Hold on.
She's in DuckTales?
Ooh.
She's in DuckTales. Oh my goodness.
Her name is Catherine Parkinson.
That's right.
Yeah.
IT Crowd is
also
good.
Very funny.
Yes. I think she's better than the Tate one.
The Tate one.
Well, shut up. I'm dumb.
Yeah. Is DuckTales still going?
Yeah, it's Ben Schwartz is in it.
Every time I see something about DuckTales from when it first came out to now, it just gets weirder and weirder and weirder. Like the first thing, it was like very normal Disney, except like he swallowed like a voice translator that changed his voice from Donald to like a human person. And then like one of the young ducks becomes like a witch assassin or something like that.
I love that.
I don't know much about DuckTales, but I see a lot of my mutuals on Tumblr like really, really enjoy DuckTales.
I feel like out of modern cartoons, DuckTales is pretty up there in terms of shitposty.
Yeah.
Shitposty content.
Like Adventure Time level
Oh my
appeals to
God.
younger adults as well as
Yeah. If you could be any duck, what duck would you be?
Oh, the one voiced by Catherine Tate, which is Magica Dispel.
Oh my
Whoa.
God.
What a
Magica
name.
Dispel.
I need to
She
look
constantly attempts to steal Scrooge McDuck's #1 dime, which she
Oh,
believes
wow,
to play
that-
a vital role in magically obtaining the same fabulous wealth as its
That's
owner.
a pretty
Oh my
hot
God.
duck, not gonna lie.
Oh my
Oh
God.
no.
Do not sexualize the ducks.
This is a dark path we are going down.
A duck path. That's
Dark path.
like dark, but
No, got it.
oh, I'm just making sure you got it. Yeah.
I want to be Scrooge McDuck because he is 100% a pimp. Like, he's a pimp. He has a top hat, he has a cane, and he constantly wears like the fucking red robe.
Oh yeah, he's like Hugh Hefner as a duck.
Yeah, he's a pimp. It's great. And he's rich and a pimp.
Oh, sorry, I heard someone smash their face against my door, which means that's my dog outside wanting to come
Oh,
in.
puppy.
Aw. Oh my
Be
God.
right back.
Wait, he's played by fucking David Tennant.
Whoa, really? Full circle.
Whoa. In newer ones, I guess, because
Yeah.
there's a couple.
Well, that's
Maybe
probably
it was just the
how.
wind. I opened the door and no one was there.
That's probably
Oh.
how Catherine Tate got involved. Then, if they had already had David Tennant on board, they were probably like, "Oh, we're friends. Let's just, collab."
I mean, maybe.
I mean, a lot of like actors and stuff, they get associated just because they know people, right? So I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah. If I was a
No.
duck, I would be Daffy Duck
Why?
because I don't want to associate with Disney.
Fair enough.
And because Daffy is
If I was a duck, I'd be a regular duck.
standard mallard. Yeah.
Standard mallard. Great tit.
Is that a kind of duck? A great tit?
No, a great tit's a type of bird, but it's not
Bird.
it's not a duck. It's not of the duck family.
How far do
I
you know
apologize. I apologize in advance if you hear the sound of a coin dropping. I'm desperately trying to teach myself how to like run a coin across my fingers.
that? Oh, that would look
Oh, like-
nice.
What's that character? Fucking.
Ash from Overwatch.
Oh,
I mean,
No.
there's a billion and one
No,
characters that do it, but
I know, but there's
Gambit from
what's-
X-Men with cards.
no. There's one thing. Oh, we were playing in D&D, and someone was like, "My character is doing this thing that this character." My fucking brain. It will come to me. Maybe, probably not. He just like plays with a coin all the time.
vibes.
I gotta be honest, I don't know your D&D campaign all that well, other than the occasional, oh, this character exists, so I wouldn't know who you're referring to.
No, it's like a character, not from our D&D thing. Hang on.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, the character copies the sorry, the D&D copies the character.
Yeah.
No, the character copies
yeah.
your D&D.
You actually patented the coin roll across the
Yeah.
table.
Wow. That's crazy. Whoa. Someone just go ham on their knuckles.
Hell yeah. Do you want me to do my neck now?
Okay, do it.
Oh no.
Oh.
I already did my neck earlier today, so it wasn't as loud.
Oh.
Or as it could have been.
Yeah, I get that. You get one good crack a day. I'm the same.
Oh no, I get much more than one good crack a day.
Well,
It's
lucky you.
Connor from Detroit Become Human.
Oh, of course. Yeah.
Yeah, he does the fucking coin shit.
It is quite intimidating. If
Yeah.
if a police like just sat down in front of me and did that, I'd be like, yeah, I did it.
I mean, especially if they were fucking
Especially if they were an
beautiful.
android sent by
An
Cyberpunk.
android.
Yeah.
Especially Connor. Oh, he's great.
Harkening back to the IT crowd,
Yeah.
I think there's a few British actors I do a decent impersonation of. I think I do a pretty decent Richard Ayoade.
Please
You
do it.
reckon? Yeah, okay, go.
All right. I've gone ahead and put myself on the spot now.
Yeah, you've
I
hyped
mean,
it
yeah.
up. Get ready, everyone. This
Yeah,
is the
yeah.
best Richard
Okay,
Ayoade
I just need to take off one ear of my headphones. I can still hear you, but I can hear myself and judge myself.
Okay.
Yes, but you see, Moss.
Moss is him.
I'm the one having a banana. So while you are all running out of energy, I'm going to be Perkin Pripper.
You said you see Moss. The character is Moss. You're talking to Roy.
Yeah,
Come
he's
on.
talking into the mirror.
Oh, okay.
This is fucking terrible. I can usually do so much better.
Okay.
I loved it. I thought it was
Thank you.
beautiful.
Thank you. I have not watched the IT crowd in a hot minute though.
Yeah, me either, but beautiful.
I mean, if we're on the IT crowd train, which honestly I'm happy that we are because it's a great show. Matt Berry is pretty fucking outstanding, and I'm sure you guys agree with that.
Oh, he's the boss, isn't he?
Yeah,
He gets like the robotic arm. Yeah.
Yes.
I mean, he's just good in everything. He's not.
Yeah,
just...
he is hilarious. Yeah.
What was I watching? He was in the new What We Do in the Shadows TV show.
I haven't watched that yet.
Oh
but
yeah, he's Laszlo.
I intend on watching it.
I've watched like one episode of it. It's pretty G. I love the movie, so.
Oh.
Yeah.
It's like we keep changing topic, but speaking of only watching one episode of something, guess what I started last night?
Midnight Gospel.
No, but it is a show that you've been.
I still haven't watched Midnight.
I don't know. I've told you to watch so many things.
I know you have, but it is one of the things. So.
What is it?
It's The Mandalorian. I started The Mandalorian.
Oh, you haven't. Oh, true. But you've been going through your Star Wars stuff. I remember that you hadn't seen it. Yeah.
So I watched 1.5 episode.
Nice.
Last night.
What'd you think?
I've only seen one episode, so I don't think it's really fair to say, but I think at the moment it's pretty overrated from what I've seen people talk about.
I feel like, yeah.
Really?
I feel like you gotta. It takes a little bit to get into.
Yeah. I see what you mean.
Because I remember watching like the first episode and being like, meh, but then then it gets. You get it
picks
into
up,
it.
yeah.
Plus, also just like the cuteness level is my fucking god.
I guess we'll see.
And also how hot the Mandalorian is, despite ever seeing his face.
Pedro Pascal.
Yeah, I mean,
but at the
fucking
same
damn.
time, like that's just take away all human features from something, and it's so much more attractive.
I mean, fucking true.
Is that a thing?
That's a thing.
Okay.
Because humans are weak and disgusting.
Well, then,
have you ever seen genitals of any kind?
Yeah, they're fucking gross.
Way to roast me there.
Way to roast everyone ever.
Oh, I see.
Except you people who like genitals. Like, good on you. Well done, Unix and others.
I don't know why this came to my head when you said fucking, like, I was thinking about robots when you said no features. I just remembered how creepy the fucking iRobot robot is.
Oh, yeah.
The what bot?
The
iRobot?
Oh,
with, like,
yeah.
Okay. Yes.
Yeah, very.
I mean,
distressing.
that was made in like
give me
2000, right?
Anna,
so...
Connor, the android sent by Cyberlife instead.
It's just like he has like real eyes.
Yeah,
I'm
not putting that on the paint. That's.
I have Googled it and I'm not happy with the results.
Look, it's not. Yeah. Like, who making the movie was like, you know, it would be great if we CGI'd on fake human eyes onto this fucking robot.
Well, they probably
Like
wanted
no
it.
other,
They
no
wanted
other
it to
real
be
features,
Uncanny
just
Valley.
real eyes.
That's probably the intention, though. They want it to be like, what the fuck am I looking at? Stuff like, you know,
I
they
mean,
want
true.
that reaction.
True. Let's talk about hot robots.
Hotbots? Okay.
There's. I'm trying to rack my brain. There was something I really wanted to talk about, and then Riley so rudely interrupted me.
I'm sorry.
Was it hot robots like the fucking mother from Robots, the movie? What's her name?
What the hell are you talking
I know
about?
She
there's-
has like a really fat ass.
Miss Fanny. Her name is Miss Fanny.
Thank you.
Oh, Aunt Fanny.
Yeah. Oh yes, Aunt Fanny.
Oh yeah, that dump truck. Yeah.
Like that is a sexy ass robot. I mean, look at that ass.
I know. Imagine her in her prime. Jesus.
Like damn.
It's like, isn't she meant to be like 60 or 70 in this? Like, imagine like going back 50 years.
Exactly. Also, I think his name is Benny, the main guy, right? Benny. Is that Benny?
I think so. Yeah.
He's also attractive. In like a Astro Boy
What, the blue guy?
kind of way. Yeah, the blue guy. He's got like
Nah.
a mohawk nose.
No, I don't think so.
Really? He's got
No, I
like
don't think so.
the like twink aesthetic.
I did like Amanda Bynes' robot when I
Why-
was younger.
Why, when I Google robots the movie Benny, is it only giving me the Lego movie? Who
I
thought
don't.
that
I
was
don't
acceptable?
think his name is Benny.
It must not be Benny.
Okay, it's probably not.
But
Now
now
Google robots the movie Protag. That didn't give me anything.
Rodney. It's Rodney. Oh my
Oh,
god!
Rodney.
Voiced by Ewan McGregor.
Rodney.
Wow.
Whoa, really?
Wow.
That's
The more you
Wow.
know. Yeah,
That
sorry.
makes
How
him
is that
more
attractive to
attractive.
you?
That makes him even more attractive.
His
He's
w-
voiced by Ewan McGregor.
his waist is a spring.
Exactly.
He waist snatched. Skinny
Snatched for
king.
the gods. Skinny twink energy.
Honestly, it's a pretty amazing cast in this movie.
I mean, Robots was really an okay movie. They had a TV show about it, I swear.
Did they? I
I swear they did.
I don't like that. Oh, Stanley Tucci's in it.
Aunt Fanny. Okay, I'm on the Wikipedia page for Robots, the 2005 film, and there's a little sub note called Aunt Fanny's Tour of Booty. Aunt Fanny's Tour of Booty is a 5-minute computer animated film that was included as a bonus feature on the DVD and VHS release of Robots and a prequel to the film. In the short, Aunt Fanny gives a tour of the Robot City train station to a motley collection of robots, including Fender Pinwheeler, Zinc, Tammy, Hacky, and an old lady bot.
Look, they knew what fans wanted, and that was more ass. And they knew, and they
delivered.
They gave it to the fans. You know, we got what we wanted.
Whoa, Robin Williams was in it.
Yeah, he's the red one.
Yeah.
I cannot believe. You know who voices Aunt Fanny?
Who?
It's the one from American Pie, the MILF. You know?
Oh, Jennifer Coolidge.
Yeah, that's like
Wow.
her big role, right? American Pie. But
Yes. Yeah.
oh, she was also in Legally Blonde. But yeah, same thing.
Oh yeah,
It's
yeah.
canonically the same series, American Pie and Legally Blonde. Takes place in the same universe. They're sisters. I don't know. I'm just talking.
But are you having fun, Riley?
I'm
That's
kind
all
of
that
having fun.
matters.
Oh, whoa! What is that? Pimp My Ride?
What?
Yeah, I googled Aunt Fanny and it just gave me an image of Pimp My Ride.
Oh my god.
But
Jesus Christ.
that photo just above the Pimp My Ride, that showed up when I googled sexy robot. So, just for context.
I mean, okay.
Which one's the sexy one? You know?
The robot.
All of them.
Poor man.
I mean, honestly, that guy's okay. Fully clothed, wearing a hat, well kept
I'm
beard.
down.
Sure, yeah.
Oh, when I Google sexy robot, it just comes up with Metaton. That's I mean-
Yeah, but that does not surprise me at all for your search history, Hannah.
I mean, alright.
Oh. Ooh.
I had a weird moment this week.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
I've been rewatching Avatar, and so I restarted Legend of Korra recently.
Yes.
And I had a moment where you know when just the yearning strikes you, and you're just like, oh, I just want like affection and to be loved and praised and stuff like that. You know when that hits you. But what triggered it was I was like, why can't Bolin just be happy and have have someone nice? He's the optimal man.
He deserves so much better.
He deserves the entire world.
He really does. He's literally the best, and like everyone's just sleeping on Bolin, and I'm like, come on, guys.
You fools.
He deserves.
He's the cutest. He's so thick.
He's what is it? He's the best
He's
himbo.
a himbo. Yeah, he's absolute himbo energy. And he's so sweet.
He's just baby.
Baby.
Yeah,
and
I understand.
Marco can fuck off.
Marco, more like fucko. Have you not seen Legend of Korra?
I have barely seen Avatar.
Shame on you.
Did Tom just walk? Oh, I thought you walked away.
He's gone. He's never coming back.
Yeah, sorry. Podcast cancelled.
No, so I watched it as a kid, but I'd never watched it like in order. I just like watch random episodes.
Yeah.
And then.
But you've never gone through and watched it.
No, I started in like January. I watched maybe the first half of season 1, and then uni started, and I just didn't get back to it.
Well, we're in COVID, bitch.
Yeah.
Yeah, and
you're on holiday.
I have uni starting tomorrow. Ahaha.
Wait, really? It's been 2 weeks already?
It's been 5 weeks. I had a 5-week break.
Yeah, you have trimesters.
No.
Fuck you.
No.
They have trimesters.
No, I get you have trimesters, but it's not been 5 weeks since you've been on break.
It has. It started at the start of May, and it's mid-June.
You're kidding me.
Yeah, it's been a while.
It's been a while.
How long have we been in? How long since COVID has been a thing?
Oh my god, it has been since the beginning of May.
Yeah.
Oh my god. And you didn't watch Avatar!
I mean, yeah, you did have so many chances.
I was watching other things.
Avatar is top of the list.
Avatar is top priority.
I watched Community. That was
Hi guys.
Yeah, but you've
Welcome
already
to the 15
seen
podcast where we bully Riley into fucking watching Avatar.
Every week you bully me until I've watched Avatar.
Yup.
That's a new thing.
Hannah's the only guest till you watch Avatar.
Oh my god.
I wouldn't. I would just not watch Avatar then. Sucks to be Hannah.
I would just come on for the first 5 minutes just fucking shame you.
So your description on Facebook, I'm going through our messages, is just IT runner at jobless.
Yeah. Because I was an IT runner and then I was jobless.
Then I lost that job.
But yeah, so watching Community and watch Avatar, please.
Yeah, well, I watched Community. I finished that.
Did you watch the new season?
Yeah, it was a lot better than season 4.
Disgusting.
What do you mean disgusting? Dan Harmon was at the helm, and that made it infinitely better than season 4. That's why season 4 sucked giga ass. I'm sorry, I don't want to be.
Dan Harmon took a bit of a backseat on that one.
Everything after like season 3, I didn't.
Okay, well the first 3 seasons obviously were great, but then what happened was Dan Harmon left, so that's why season 4 sucked so bad. And then he came back trying to pick up the pieces that NBC did to his show because they fucking tore it apart. So that's why season 5 and 6 weren't as good.
But like everyone left.
Yeah, I know. Because what happened was because Chevy and Dan got in a fight. That's why Dan left originally, because they wanted to keep Chevy on. And then when Dan came back, Chevy left because he was like, I don't want to associate with Dan. And then Donald Glover had a pact with Chevy Chase that he would leave the show if Chevy left. So that's why Donald left as well. I don't know why Yvette Nicole Brown left, but she left.
Which makes me sad. I love Yvette Nicole Brown.
Oh my god, I think... fucking... what is she in the wrestling thing? Oh my god. Glamour or something. It's
you
like
mean
about...
Glow, but that's not Yvette Nicole Brown. That's Alison Brie.
Okay, sorry. Alison Brie is also fucking great.
Alison Brie is good, but she stayed the whole time.
No, Yvette was in Love Something. I think it's just called Love. Is it just called Love?
I do not know. But Yvette Nicole Brown is pretty great. But she didn't drop the show completely. She still came back and did little bits throughout season 6. So, like, she left for the most part. She wasn't like a main character, but she was there. Anyway, sorry about the little soapbox about Community there.
What like childhood show was Yvette Nicole Brown in? Was it Wizards of Waverly Place?
She was in Drake and Josh.
That's the one, Drake and Josh. Oh, she was Helen.
Yeah, she ran the theater.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
Oh, I love her.
Oh my
so
god.
much.
Wait, she was in Avengers Endgame? What?
Yeah, she was in the elevator when they went back in time. Yeah, isn't that crazy? The fucking the dudes that did like all the Marvel shit. What are they called again? The brothers.
Oh, the Russo?
Yes, the Russo brothers.
Yeah.
They like were running Community as well. That's why there's so many Community references throughout the MCU.
Fuck yeah.
Isn't that fucking hot tea? Like, oh
I mean,
my
that's
I
god.
had no
great.
idea.
You had no idea? I didn't know either. But yeah, it's crazy because like the
You had no idea? Me too.
the MCU and Community essentially started in the same year with Iron Man in season 1.
Wow.
And then like
That's interesting.
Yeah, and they were the ones that were like in charge of like the paintball episodes and all the like the zombie
yeah.
episode and all the big ones. So it's like you can pretty clearly see like just the cinematic parallels and how they shoot things and like make things. Yeah, pretty cool. And like there are so many Community actors just sprinkled throughout the MCU.
Yeah.
It's pretty cool.
Danny
Pudi
is in Captain America.
Yeah, and he's in DuckTales. He's one of the ducks.
Oh my fucking god! Everyone's in DuckTales.
You need to watch DuckTales.
Yeah, we should watch DuckTales. That would be pretty good.
What? How does anyone remember how the fucking theme song goes?
Boop, 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 doo, 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 doo. I don't know, something like
Here in Duckburg. That's,
Do, 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 boo, do, boo, do. Boo, boo.
This is thrilling content. I'm glad that you the listeners stuck around for this long.
Don't worry, there's going to be something really amazing in the next 20 minutes. Don't worry.
Fucking great.
Now to live with that pressure.
Now we have to disappoint people. Otherwise...
Hey, if they're disappointed by the amazing content within the next 20 minutes, that's on them. It is still going to be amazing content.
You know who I do love? Octavia Spencer.
Oh yeah, she's good.
She's phenomenal.
Wait.
And she's such a recognizable face. I'm so bad with actresses, but I see her and I'm like, yes.
Wait, who is she? Hang on.
You'll recognize her.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, she's in Self-Made and The Help, and
she was in one episode of Malcolm in the Middle.
She was in
that's
Hidden Figures, like the Black Women at NASA one.
Oh
yes.
Yeah. Yeah, she's been in a lot of things.
She's done a lot of stuff. Oh, okay. So Hannah.
Yes.
So at the beginning of this year, I met someone.
Oh yes.
I met someone at a funeral. Lol.
See, this is the hot tea that I was talking about.
I do.
Yes. Yes. And they fell quite hard, quite fast, and I was like, ooh. And some words were said. But I get a Snapchat from them last night. And I'm like, oh,
Oof.
Okay. It's been 3-ish months since I last spoke to them. So I'm like, cool, so be it. And then they're like, hey, did you block me on Facebook? And I'm like, no. I don't think I've ever blocked anyone on Facebook.
Okay.
I think I might have, yeah. And I just like completely forgot about it because like he was like, can we be friends again? And I was like, you know what? I'll give you a second chance. The reason that I couldn't be friends with you was because you were so intense. And I respond quite negatively to that.
I run.
No, but like
I
get physically ill when things get really serious. which is why Adrian and I had to break up, was because I just felt so sick around him
Oh.
Adrian.
all the time.
I mean, I just like avoid. I just like
Yeah.
literally run away, but
Yeah.
you do not get the physical sickness. That's oof.
Yeah. It like knocks me out. It's really bad nausea.
Oof.
I get knocked out.
So I'm like, okay, maybe 3 months of like no romantic context will be enough for me to like be okay.
Be okay, yeah.
With seeing him. And he's like, cool, like what day do you want to go to lunch? And I was like, okay, maybe my mind was just like, maybe we just text for a bit first.
Yeah, that's a bit much to just be like, hey, lunch. Yeah.
Yeah. So he's booked a restaurant for 1:30 on Tuesday, and I'm like, oh, okay. So
Oh.
I'll give him a shot, but yeah.
I guess we'll see how that goes
Good
next week
luck.
on the 15 podcast.
But I'm still cautious because I don't want to fucking get sick as hell again. That sucks.
Yeah.
And yeah, there's just we've talked about this on the podcast before, but it's weird because he's significantly younger than me. He's 18.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Yeah,
baby.
I'm 21. So I'm already uncomfortable in like any relationship context, like be it outside of romantic, but especially romantic. I'm like, oh no. And like I'm a Bob. I'm a big old bottom. So
Bottom.
I'm not vibing with 18-year-olds.
Yeah, fair enough. All right. Yeah, they fuck that. Also, fuck commitment.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So when are we doing like crazy drugs and watching DuckTales, the three of us?
God.
Oh, well, Hannah.
Wait, can we talk about this on this thing?
Can we talk about crazy drugs?
I mean,
Hey.
yeah,
Okay. I told my mom I was recording the podcast this morning. She was like, "What do you talk about?" And I was like, depends on the guest, really." And she was like, "Why don't you like have me as a guest?" And I was like, "Oh,
I want that.
Oh, Helen.
Can
anyway.
Yeah.
Shrooms.
Do we want my mom?
Yeah,
my
we'll
mom on the podcast?
try to get her for next week. We'll try that.
That'd be great.
Absolutely.
Okay, that's pretty great. Okay, good.
That'd be amazing.
So, Hannah, yes.
Yeah. So I want to do shrooms. That's basically it.
Have you done shrooms before?
No, but I really want to because it sounds fucking cool, and also it's like low risk. Because
Yeah,
they've got you.
shrooms and weed are often categorized together, right?
Yeah, I mean, not in the like high that you get because it's very different.
In the
in
it's
terms
like,
of what's safe. Yeah.
in like you can't really overdose, and there's no like dependency problems. So yes.
Yeah.
And I just want to like
chill.
I
want to see some shit.
I was gonna, well, I want to like have like a, what is it called? It's like introspective high, or what is when you go into yourself in a high, in a trip. You like, because you can have ones where you go out of yourself, but you have ones where you go into yourself. I want to just like go into myself, and you set your intention first. This is what I want out of it. And I just want to focus on like loving myself, and then trip out on shrooms, and
then the vibes just flow.
And then the fucking vibes, man. And I've talked to a lot of people, and they've had like amazing, like spiritual experiences, and I'm like, I vibe with that. That would be great.
Yeah.
That's from Ashley.
What?
When she had like 2 whole pot brownies and she was like, I'm gonna die. Because she is tiny.
Yeah, I fucking want her, man.
You did, yeah.
Can I just say, I do love Ashley. That was fun the one time I met her. That was a nice time.
When did you meet her? Oh, at her house. Yeah, I remember.
I met her at her house.
Yeah.
With other people, for context.
Yeah, no, I didn't just turn up.
Yeah, no, she's great. I love Ashley.
Let's try and get her on. She's fun.
Yeah. She's doing prac at the moment, so she's very busy with tiny children.
Yeah.
But
She's,
yeah.
Which
she's
is one of the reasons we had to drop our D&D campaign.
Aw,
Yeah.
That's never fun, dropping a campaign.
We were coming to the end.
It was it. I feel like it should have ended a few sessions.
Yeah.
Before,
Mm-hmm.
especially because it was just like we're getting up to the end. We're getting up to the end.
Yeah.
And then we
it
just
was
kept slowly
drag-
trudging
it was
on.
drag- yeah, kind of dragging for a bit, so it was okay.
Kind of
Um,
dragon, more like kind of Dungeons and Dragons.
Well, that's the thing is I have 2 other campaigns like in my life that are called dragons
Right.
because they're doing Horde of the Dragon Queen and Rise of
yeah.
Tiamat, which is all about dragons. So we refer to that as dragons.
Right.
And I'm playing Waterdeep Dragon Heist, which
Nice.
we have to refer to as Waterdeep so we don't call it dragons and get confused.
Right.
Yeah.
Because I played that one before.
Yeah.
And I have it in my head as Dragon Heist. So
Nice. Yeah, I have 2 other campaigns as well that are going. I love
you
them.
have Vale and your in-person one.
No, I have Vale and Strahd with Brian. Have you met
Are
Brian?
you in Strahd?
Yeah, I'm in Strahd.
Wait, since when? Since the beginning?
No, Shamada dropped out.
Oh, so
and
you jumped in.
And my other campaign died out because everyone got busy with uni. So I jumped into Strahd.
Wig.
And it's
I
great.
don't know that.
And I have a tiefling, and my character is a tiefling who was raised by fearbolgs. So he real dumb about like the outside world because he's never been to the outside world. So
Oh, is he born and raised Barovian?
No, by fearbolgs.
Oh yeah, so he's just forest baby.
Forest baby, pretty much. So he was dumped in the forest by the townspeople because they fucking hate tieflings because
yeah, devil.
Yeah, devil children. And then he was
And then the
raised by
Firbolgs were like, well, hey, would you look at that? There's a little baby on a leaf
There's
over
a
there. We
baby.
gotta raise him up.
He's green. We like that.
It's like
neither of you watch Critical Role, do you?
I don't.
I've watched like compilations.
Okay.
Funny
well
things.
then do you know Pumat Sol?
Vaguely, yes.
Yeah. That's the voice that he is.
Nice.
I mean, if you're looking for potions and magic items, I'd be more than happy to fix you up.
You know what I'm picturing in my head?
What?
I'm picturing the Jungle Book because it's like a little kid raised by like a bear, basically. You know?
I mean,
wasn't he raised by
Bagheera, but Baloo was there.
Oh, sorry, my bad.
Listen,
I'm not up to date on the Jungle Book lore, so.
What, you telling me you don't know who Bagheera and Baloo are? I'm sorry.
I literally haven't seen it in forever, and we're not having this discussion.
Yeah, I'm
whether
literally
Jungle Book
telling you
is
I
better
don't know who
than-
Bagheera and Baloo are.
Oh yeah,
We're
Hannah
not
and I
having
got in
the
a bit of
Jungle
an
Book
argument.
Over the Jungle Book discourse.
Well,
Someone thinks that Jungle Book is better than The Lion King.
it is.
No, I don't agree.
It's
I
way better
strongly
than The Lion
disagree.
King.
How about we agree that the live action remakes don't exist?
I mean, yeah, we can agree on that.
I'll take that out.
Except for Donald Glover singing some of the songs.
And
oh yeah,
and except for Christopher Walken in the Jungle Book because I love Christopher Walken in the Jungle Book.
I do not vibe with that.
But like, you know, when he's singing the monkey song, but he's singing it all intimidating. He's like, "Ooby doo," you know. You know, he's like singing it in his Christopher Walken voice.
No, because I did not see it. Because I do not give a fuck about the Jungle Book.
Watch the fucking Jungle Book, all right?
I have seen the original. I do not like.
And that's good enough.
Yeah. And I just Lion King will always have a fucking place in my heart.
So, just one more thing about the live action Jungle Book. It's actually live action because there are human actors in it.
There's one human actor.
Clearly you don't know the Jungle Book then, because there's a whole village of humans.
Okay, but it's mostly the one boy.
Yeah, and that's a hell of a lot more than the quote-unquote live-action Lion King.
Okay, but
which is just CG.
They are adorable.
Yeah, it's adorable because it's a fucking cartoon. It's not live action.
Yeah, but it's still fucking cute because
I'm sorry,
it's baby.
Because it's baby
lions.
I'm sorry. Are there not babies in the Jungle Book?
You know what? considering I haven't seen the fucking live action, I don't know.
There's baby wolves.
Riley foreshadowed and said in 20 minutes we'd have something amazing. Here it is, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah.
We got there.
It is amazing.
Look.
Fucking Scarlett Johansson's in it. Everyone likes her.
Oh goodness, is she?
Yeah, she plays the snake. She plays fuck, what's his
No, I
name?
like the snake. Oh no.
It is kind of weird that they made the snake a girl, but
What
whatever.
the frick?
I can't believe you haven't seen
Isn't
it.
the snake evil?
Yeah, Snake's evil. Tries to kill him.
Fucking goddamn it, Scarlett Johansson.
Hungry. If a fucking boa constrictor tries to kill me in the wild, I'm not like, oh, you're evil. I'm like, yeah, you're just doing your thing.
But didn't he he bad though? I mean, in context to like wanting to kill a child, he bad.
Oh yeah, but
Yeah, but he's a fucking animal, dude.
But also, as if like that child is. You know what? I'm not getting into the Jungle Book. We're not doing this.
we're already in the Jungle Book. All right.
Well, at least we've acknowledged that ScarJo's a snake. At least we've got that going.
Yeah,
Fucking
Bill
damn it.
Murray's the bear. Hello.
Bill Murray's the bear.
Bill Murray plays Baloo. It's a fucking all-star cast. I'm gonna
Darth
die
Vader.
on this.
Darth Vader.
K.
Is that a K to Darth Vader or a K to me dying on this hill?
K to you.
K to you. K to you.
KDA.
KD ratio.
Sorry, what was that about Darth Vader?
James Earl Jones is in.
Oh, he's
Lion King.
big monkey, isn't he? Oh,
No.
wait, no.
Yeah, I wish. I wish.
He's what's his name? Mufasa.
Yeah.
Also, like Lion King has a great cast as well.
This is better. This is
You know
better.
what else James Earl Jones is in?
A lot
Fucking
of
Avatar. Start watching Avatar, Riley.
James Earl Jones is in Avatar. What?
There's everyone in Avatar.
Yeah, it's very true.
Jones, George Takei.
What's his name from Star? Oh my god, I'm blanking. It will come to me.
From what?
Joey from Starkid.
From Starkid. Oh, Joey Richter.
Yeah.
Wait, he's what?
He's in it? Who is he?
He's in Legend of Korra.
Oh, he's in LOK. Yeah. So's not April Ludgate. What's her name?
I have strong opinions on that actress.
Really?
On April Ludgate.
No, the actress.
I can't remember her name.
Aubrey Plaza.
Aubrey Plaza. Thank you.
Yeah.
What are your strong opinions?
I don't want to say it because I'll just get yelled at. So
You don't like her? You don't
So
like
do it
Aubrey
anyway.
Plaza? Is that your strong opinions?
yeah, I don't like her. So
Why
Okay.
not?
because I feel like she is playing a certain demographic and plays like the same character in every fucking movie. And I feel like if that's who you are as an actress or an actor, you just are not a good
She doesn't
actor.
have the range, you know.
Yeah, you're playing the same character in fucking everything.
Mm.
You don't need to. I've had this fight before, like because the person was defending them, and I'm like, you don't need to defend this character, like this actress, just because you like them. I like plenty of actors that aren't particularly good actors, but
I mean, yeah.
if a
I agree. She definitely does not have the best range.
yeah, it's like you look at her role in Parks and Rec, you look at her role in Scott Pilgrim, you look at her role in anything, it's the same character. You know, it's the exact same.
I mean, that goes for a lot of actors. Let's be real.
But that's what I'm saying. A lot of actors are just. It's like what typecast is the term? They're typecast.
Yeah.
But it's like.
But like, hey, if it works, you know what? It's fine.
But then there are good actors that can play, like a lot of shit. You know, they're not typecast. Like Scarlett Johansson plays a snake.
Let's not talk about Scarlett Johansson. Let's not get into that.
She was in Jojo Rabbit. She was good in that.
She was really good in that.
I thought, and it makes me sad because I'm not a ScarJo fan, but I think she was really good in that.
She was really. I'm also not a ScarJo fan.
Yeah, this is a meme. I'm not a ScarJo fan either. but she does a good snake voice, and she was in Jojo Rabbit.
No, I don't want to see her playing a snake.
Look, the only reason you really watch it is to see Christopher Walken as the orangutan. That's it. Like, it's an
That's-
outstanding performance.
That's
I'm
not
not
enough
kidding.
for me.
You don't understand. There's a point.
That's not enough for me.
You don't understand. You don't understand, Hannah.
Okay, we're going in circles here.
Let's talk about Jojo Rabbit now that we got on that track.
Oh,
because,
yeah,
oh
yeah,
my
yeah.
God.
The JoJo
Good
Jungle
ass movie.
So good.
Has it been?
Oh my God.
Has it been the Oscar season since?
Yeah, it won. It won something.
Yeah.
Didn't
Oh,
win.
good.
Didn't win Best
It didn't win
Picture.
best because Parasite.
Yeah.
And that title.
Yeah.
But it won
Fair
something.
answer.
I think
Academy
it
Awards.
Run direct.
20. Is it 2020 or
Or
2019?
Original
20
screenplay or
2019.
something like that.
Yes, it was original screenplay.
No, you dum dum.
It wasn't.
It's 20. No, it is.
Oh,
2019.
yeah, it was in.
It took place in 2020.
Yeah.
Was it original screenplay?
Best Picture, Parasite. Best Director, Parasite. Best Actor, Joaquin Phoenix as Joker.
I'm the Joker, baby.
The Joker, baby. Best Adapted Screenplay, Jojo Rabbit,
Yeah.
Taika Waititi. Based on the novel Caging Skies. I didn't know that.
Yeah, there's a really cool
Yeah.
sort of a video I saw where it was like the original author reacting to it.
Best Animated Feature Film, Toy Story 4.
I know, what a
Really?
ripoff, right?
Real? I mean, what other animated films did we get?
Oh,
in
there was
2019?
bound to be something. Hold on.
How to Train Your Dragon: The Hidden World.
that was good.
Yeah.
I didn't see it.
Okay, I'm just gonna put it out there. I fucking love the How to Train Your Dragon series.
Oh yeah,
I
me too.
love it. It's great. And the
It
fucking
is.
art
It's
style.
it's an outstanding
Mwah.
series.
I did not enjoy. What is it? Wedding Story, Marriage Story, whatever it's called.
Oh,
Yeah,
I heard,
Marriage Story.
I heard about that one.
Did not enjoy it,
know.
but
It was just
Laura
like
Dern did do a good
I
job.
I did not finish watching it, but from what the bit of it just feels like an argument. Like the whole movie is just an argument, and it's just like tiring to watch.
Yeah, and then he like gets up and starts singing "Being Alive." Like,
Oh God.
What?
I don't know. There's no context, and then everyone in the bar is like, "Fucking shut up."
Wait, Frozen 2 was in 2019. That should have won something. No?
Wait, what was in 2019?
Frozen 2.
I don't know. It's the same as
Sure
Toy
it
Story.
was.
It's just fucking Disney circle jerking.
Yeah,
I like
yeah.
Frozen. Don't get me wrong.
I like Frozen 2.
I
I would
like
not give it an
Frozen 2.
award.
Like, you've seen my bedroom, Hannah. You commented on my Elsa head, but like,
Fucking-
which-
But also beautiful animation.
oh yeah, animation is hot shit. But
But better animation than fucking Toy Story.
yeah, Toy Story is just only one because it's like got the name associated. Like Frozen was
Yeah.
associated with children and music, so which
They're
is
my favorite.
unfortunate.
See, last year's Oscars were like so good though.
What about Klaus? Did anyone watch
like,
Klaus? Sorry.
I heard about it.
No,
but I didn't watch it.
no.
Also great. Also great animation and art style. Just beautiful.
Like last year's Oscars, best animated feature film, Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse,
Mm.
and then
yes.
runner-up, not runner-up, but obviously runner-up, Incredibles 2.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
what a good year.
Incredibles
and then
2
we have fucking
sucked.
Toy Story 4.
Okay. I will die on the hill of Into the Spider-Verse is my fucking favorite animated movie of all time.
It's so
And
good.
it has
Well, so far.
Okay.
So far.
Oh,
So good.
they have fucking hand-drawn still frames in between.
Hannah, you have to
What?
say so far because there is like already confirmed sequel. It might be better. It probably will be better.
Okay, so far.
So far.
I mean, yeah, that's a given. You can't have a favorite something in the future. Shut up.
Yeah.
Leave it alone.
Anyway,
Fucking
as I was saying, they have
That's
fucking
me.
hand-drawn stills in between shots. It's fucking it's great, and the mix of mediums is
Yeah, it was very nice. It was a very cute movie.
it's both 3D
very
and also
cute movie?
hand-drawn.
Yeah, it was a very cute movie.
It was a very
That's all you have to
amazingly-
say?
I don't know. What do you want me to say?
It was an amazingly animated.
I can't lie,
beautiful
Riley.
piece of art.
I feel like cute is quite a diminutive word for it. If, I'm not trying to attack your opinion. I just
Yeah.
have
Don't
grander
sleep.
scope than cute.
I think all animation is cute.
No. It's art. It's beautiful. saying cute is like, oh yeah, it's cute. It's nice.
Yeah.
Well, how would
It's
I
you?
said
okay.
diminutive because it's a good word, and I'll say it again.
I would say it's a fucking amazing piece of art that combines many different mediums in a smooth and beautiful way, and is something not done before.
And the characters were still interesting.
And like,
Yeah, John
but-
Mulaney was in it.
John Mulaney was in it.
I love John Mulaney.
Doc Ock
mm.
was probably one of my favorite representations. I mean,
Beautiful.
it probably had my favorite representation for women as a diverse cast.
Oh yeah,
in
it
any animated film.
was so good, and like also like fucking
A black Latina protagonist.
yeah, exactly, and also oh my god, my brain. Like it wasn't fucking like based about like a story based about around race just because the like main character is a
had
person
nothing to
of
do
color.
with
Yeah,
it.
they just-
exactly, which is
Yeah, no, I agree with that.
great, and fucking so his mom is so cute and she's a nurse.
Yeah, she's so sweet. I love just like seeing them like casually talk in Spanish. It's so like
Yeah, I love that movie.
It's
Okay,
so
I'm
good.
just gonna.
Speaking,
I will sing praises of Into the Spider-Verse for a while.
Also, fucking Penny as well, like her style incorporated.
Oh
like,
yeah.
like that's great.
I think she was my least favorite of the spiders, but okay. I think
The pig was my least favorite.
I loved John Mulaney so much, so take that back.
Wait, what's his name? Spider Ham?
Yeah. John
And
Mulaney,
then
outstanding.
and then Spider Noir.
Yeah,
Spider
that
Noir,
was Nick Cage. Yeah.
Yeah, Nick Cage, just this edgy.
Yeah. I like Penny.
I'm not
I just
saying
liked
Penny
her-
was bad. I'm just saying out of
No,
the
I just liked her.
spiders.
Yeah, I liked her style.
Yeah. I do love how they each had a distinct style. It made it
Yeah.
really fresh.
Yeah.
Well, Gwen didn't really have a. Her style was just visually different.
Yeah,
really.
yes, and same with Peter, yeah.
But
We are at over an hour,
okay.
so Hannah, I don't know if
Yeah.
you've really watched the show before, but you know how it ends. Am I right?
No.
And that's it.
I should have, but I didn't know. I wanted to give her a proper way to end it if she wanted to.
Like and subscribe. I don't know. Click the links in the description below. Now you have to put links in the description below.
Okay, I'll find
Subscribe to our
various links.
Patreon.
Good.